So here I am with my dad, James Watkins, and he has a new toy. These are headphones, but they're not just normal headphones. They're wireless, and they can function as a normal headphone, but they also have another function as a personal sound system for someone who is hard of hearing or losing their hearing. And it hooks up, strangely enough, to, it's called optical in, and on this one it has a little switch that it goes up. If it's down, that means you're using it as a regular headphone right here, and it attaches to a port on the TV that's called optical out right here. And the initial charge is about 16 or 18 hours. After that, it's about 4 hours for fully charged, but the battery life is really long. So it automatically turns off when you charge. So Dad is getting used to turning the headphones on. So turn them on. You will need to find that green light. All the controls are on one side, the right ear side. And the headphones themselves are the shape of an ear. So what he does is he's looking for the side that has controls. See? And there's an on-off button, and you hold it in. He has to hold it in for about to the count of 3. The green light should come on. 1, 2, 3. Nope, try it again. Do the side of your finger. I think it's going to be a little bit stronger. Or if you can get your nail. He's trying. He's still working out how to do it. 1, 2, there you go. Got the green light. Okay, so they're on, so you can put them on your head now. Okay. And what's really great about these, as I was saying, they work as normal headphones, but right now the TV is on and it's on mute. That would be like a regular headphone, but for him it's loud and he can control the volume on the right side of the headphone. If I take the TV off of mute, then we can still hear TV as well, and he still hears it through the headphone. When the phone rings or someone wants to talk, we hit mute, but he can still listen TV and it doesn't bother him. I got this initially from my husband, and who was losing his hearing, and I thought, well, let's try this for Dad. And I believe this is going to be helpful because he usually has the TV up so loud they can hear it in Paraguay. And I think everybody from here to Paraguay is going to be cheering that they're not listening to the TV constantly at super volume. So we're hopeful that this is going to be something great, and I think he's going to like it, and we'll get him another pair for in the bed. So
what about changing stations?
You use the TV remote control. So the remote control, it still controls the TV. Whatever, I know you got 2 of them, so I'm not sure what's what.
Okay, I'll hang up.
Yeah, nothing changes on the TV. Everything is the same, okay? Let me take these off. Nothing changes on the TV. You do the TV just like you always do. This is added. This is in addition to the TV, okay? So having the headphones on does not affect the function of the TV, okay? It works just like it always has.
But they can't be looking at something different.
No, but that because we've got the kind of TV we have. No, this is just for audio. You know, this is just audio. So
whatever you have on the TV.
we have to watch what you're watching. You know, but we don't have to hear it if we don't want to. Okay.
You can cut their hearing off.
No, we cut it with the mute. We mute the hearing. Yeah. Okay, on here. And then if you don't want to wear the headphones, you don't have to, and you go back to, you know, letting everybody in the world hear what you're watching. Okay, so this is it's also, you should be able to hear more clearly with this.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I got
Now,
my
right now he's
earphones.
got his hearing aids in, so it's not a real test until he takes them out. That's when he's really going to tell the difference. So right now, the function is like if I were wearing the headphones. Once he has the hearing aids out, then he's really going to be able to tell that he can hear more clearly, and he doesn't have to have that stuck inside his ear because this fits comfortably over the ear. And that's it. It takes about 8 hours to charge. So with a second pair, he'll always have one charging because he can only wear one at a time. And I think that's it.